on tour. And Rocco could distinguish himself in golf history to this point as the only guy to take down Tiger when Tiger's had the lead. And again, the proximity to Tiger's home, born in Southern California in Cypress, just 90 miles away. This is like a home game for him. He's won here 6 times. All of those elements make this championship victory potentially for Rocco one of the sweetest in the history of this game.
Mark, your feelings right now, can you hear me?
Well, I, Johnny, don't know if I've ever witnessed golf like this. I mean, it's really hard to describe.
Roger, what are you feeling?
Well, I'm here behind the green. The commotion here is pretty remarkable right now. Tiger's putt now up a bit of a ridge uphill, will be moving from his left to right. Got to be in the area of close to 40 feet.
This is a very slow putt. It's putting away from the water. We've seen this historically in the San Diego Open, and this week when you're putting this direction, away from the setting sun, away from the ocean, somehow you got to really remember just how slow this is.
Well, Rocco, good friend of Tiger. In fact, after Tiger hit his second shot on, there was Rocco applauding Woods as they walked up to the green here at 18. Such a great guy, so popular not only with the media but with fellow players. His good friend Lee Janzen, 2-time U.S. Open champion, was here yesterday. They went to the same school at Florida Southern, and the Moccasins maybe will have 3 U.S. Open titles to boast about, a Division II school.
He's drying off that putter like it's sweating like him.
Can Tiger evoke Eagle magic one more time?
He's got a chance to just literally steal it away from Rocco with this putt if Rocco doesn't make it. He did it yesterday. Remember that after 6 o'clock, huh? Just made that putt coming down the hill to force this playoff. Might be going into double overtime, folks. See if you can get it to the hole.
Eagle today, a little left for birdie.
That's a lot of left.
So Rocco Mediate has a putt to win the U.S. Open Championship at the age of 45.
And right now, he is like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Been on tour for more than 20 years.
I'll tell you what, if I had a putter in my hand, I'd be shaking right now, and I'm not even playing. I mean, this is great theater, and he's got 2 ways to win this. He can miss this, and Tiger can miss that putt. That is not a gimme. But I think he's got to think, I have to make this. I can't give this guy another shot at beating me, Mark.
No doubt about it. He said that a couple of times yesterday, and this is not that difficult to putt if it weren't for what's sake here.
Does it move just a little right?
Yeah, I say it's maybe a cup on the left. It's not very quick. It's uphill a little bit into the grain.
Rocco was on the golf course on Saturday, hearing all those incredible roars of Tiger rolling in eagle putts. He would love nothing more than to put a charge into this crowd for a U.S. Open championship. Never had a chance.
Yeah, and there's a little left after that. That was a bit of a trick putt. It actually went left at the hole. Oh, man.
And now the pressure is ratcheted way up on Rocco, especially if Tiger makes this. Tiger has called in Stevie for a little help with this birdie attempt.
Oh boy, these are the length that are just the hardest lengths to make. I think, Roger, you know, because you're supposed to make it, and you just got to commit, I guess. Just go back to basics. And same thing with Rocco. He's got that length that it's pretty scary. So see if somebody hiccups here, Roger.
Well, John, as we said earlier, I mean, there's nobody ever in the game that's been as good as committing to just making a good stroke. So I'll just make a good stroke and let what happens happens, and commit to his line and commit to his stroke.
This has a bit of a trick to it. I made a star on my thing when I have a trick putt, and I didn't say it. This thing tries to actually go, and Rocco's did it to the back of the green, and I'm not sure. I don't know if Rocco's putt maybe would influence Tiger at all, but you better not hit it right edge is all I can tell you. Can you see that, Roger, what I'm talking about?
Well, I'm behind the green, John, so I don't have that angle on it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Talked so many times through the years that Jack Nicklaus never missed putts that mattered so much. Tiger is in that moment right now. You would not expect him to miss this.
Might be right center, but
is that a bird that just flew over?
Seagull.
A seagull as Tiger lines up a birdie. There's the birdie he needed.
the Tiger's done it again. Needed a birdie to force more holes, and he's done it.
A par putt to continue this U.S. Open Championship to sudden death. Mark, anything in this that might trip him up? Other than
the U.S. Open Championship.
Other than the fact that the trophy's still on the line?
I don't think it should trick him up, but
Dead straight putt.
"90 holes through the 108th U.S. Open, and still not enough to decide a champion. Sudden death we go for just the third time since it was instituted back in 1954. Rocco and Tiger play on, and they'll be going over to the par 4 7th, then on to the par 3 8th
If they need to.
if they need to, and then on to 18 and repeat that if necessary.